Back here on the program, very excited to have this panel conversation with you. You know, we're celebrating 10 seasons on the show. We have grown a lot in the 10 seasons. Sometimes when you think about aging, it's accidental. You see a picture of you in your photo album, you go, oh my God, who is that kid? And then because we have YouTube now, you can start YouTubing stuff, and then you get lost down this rabbit hole of child prodigies, kids at 4 who are better than you'll ever be. At 41, oh, those little bastards. But I want to talk about that idea of aging and those young kids. Let's do the panel, shall we? Okay. Ryan Belleville is here. Chen is here. Now, before I show the next guest, let me tell you this. When we started this program many, many years ago, I think it was our second season of the show, there was a poll that came out, and this guy won the poll. We were so excited that he won the poll, and we asked him if he would come on the program, and he said yes. One of our first celebrities to ever come on the show. Take a look at this clip right here. You're on the same list with some other comedians. I think Seinfeld's on this list. You got Carrot Top on this list. Is this kind of good for the next time you go have your comedian's dinner?
You see, now the problem here is I don't mind being less sexy than Osama bin Laden, but being less sexy than Carrot Top is something I'll never be able to get over.
Yes, and thank you for making the poll with that. Gilbert Gottfried, everybody! How are you? It was a lot of fun to have you on the show.
Oh, yes.
The idea of aging, what are your thoughts on this? You know, seeing yourself back. I mean, that wasn't that long ago, but it was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, I just look better. By the second, I'm just, yeah, I'm starting to look like Demi Moore.
That's actually kind of true.
Yeah.
So, the young prodigies, when you see these young prodigies pull stuff off, they're really young. What's your response to them?
Obviously, I didn't work as hard as I should have, and I should just stop trying right now. Just not try anymore. I think I peaked probably at the age of 12.
Right, that's super homosensitive of you.
Is it? Now I'm just on this, like, steady but manageable decline.
Right. See, now, I would think you being Asian, you would have mastered the violin by now.
I will tell you something. I played the piano, and my brother played the violin, and together my parents hoped we would travel the world, and we never did.
Right.
Well, when I see like somebody's like 6 who can play an instrument amazingly, I just kind of want to hold them down and fart in their mouth, just so that they know what real disappointment tastes like and feels like, just for a second. Because
it's coming.
It's coming. It's coming
right?
hard and fast.
I think you're doing a public
This child
service.
needs to be prepared for what is in its future.
Is there something you do to feel young?
Yes, I grind up all my food now and drink it. And I pee in my pants. Yeah, so but that wasn't a conscious decision.
What do you do to feel younger?
Okay, well, I do what a lot of women do, and that is lie about my age. But my tip for women everywhere, you're doing it wrong. Women always shave off years on their age. You should add years, and that's what I do. So I always add at least 5 years to your age. I tell people all the time, I'm 43, I'm 44, and their reaction is, my God, you look amazing. And you know what, George? They mean it.
Yeah.
They're sincere.
No.
And isn't it better to look awesome?
That could totally backfire, though, because you can say, like, all right, I like 45. And they're like, yeah.
Obviously. You know, we'll be back right after this. We're back here on the panel. We're talking about acting your age over on Strombo.com. We put something up called Age Busters, people who dramatically and defiantly do not act their age. So check it out. Let me ask you this. When did you give up trick-or-treating?
I still do it. It gives me a chance to be around little kids.
What are you too old for roller coasters?
I don't think you're ever too old for roller coasters, ever, because I think when you're a kid, there's a reason they don't let you on roller coasters when you're a kid, and that's because you don't appreciate the ups and downs. Like, when you're an adult and you've had ups, you're like, this is like getting married, and then it crashes down, you're like, divorce! But, so you appreciate, like, the real...
It's the hills and valleys of life.
It's like an analogy of life.
They don't understand it.
They're
too young.
Have a hand for the panel, everybody! Oh, man. Late Night Heroes. Late night interviews right here. Chen's got a podcast. Get it at Chen.com. Gilbert Gottfried, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolute icon. Check out the podcast, the Before It's Too Late show. Ryan Belleville is in our heart and on Twitter. At Ryan Belleville is that address. Good things, Canada.